how to create a free portfolio website with Wix. Hello everyone and welcome back. So today we're going to be building our own makeup portfolio website using Wix. So let's jump right in. First off, I've signed up for Wix completely for free and I'm going to click on create new site to get started with building my own brand new site. Now you can get started with an AI chat. I'm going to set this up without AI chat to directly lead into my Wix dashboard. So you're going to skip the onboarding questions so you can directly be headed on towards your Wix dashboard. Here you're going to have a pop-up and you're going to actually enter your website name here. So let's say this is going to be called Lily's Makeup Studio. And then I'm going to click on continue. Once I do that, I want to offer my services. So I'm going to check this. Then I'm going to be choosing what application I want to be using. So I want to be using Wix bookings because this is my portfolio and I do want to let, potential clients schedule bookings with me. And I also want to maybe have events. This can be makeup classes that I might have. If you want to include any of the other Wix apps, you can do this later on as well and remove them as well if they're not necessary. Click on continue to dashboard. Once you do that, you have two ways to get started with building your site. So click on design site on the top right, and you can either get started with AI or use a template, or you can continue with your own template and your own basic setup. Now, I personally do think that generating with AI is pretty nice, but if you want, you can get started from scratch or with a template as well. I'm going to be opting to continue with setup so I can show you guys exactly how you're going to do this from scratch. So we're going to click on design site, pick a template, and within this we have blank templates that we will be selecting. So if you click on blank templates over here, you have some basic layout templates available. So within this, I'm going to be choosing I think I'm going to go with a gallery layout maybe, or a classic layout. So I'm going to click on edit and then I'm going to get started with editing this. So first off, this will open up the Wix website editor, which in itself is a very nice website building tool because it's super intuitive to use and anyone can truly drag and drop an element within Wix. So even if you're someone that has never built a website before, you can easily build an amazing website with Wix. Now we're just going to wait for our website editor to be loaded up and set up for us to get started. On the left, you will find the navigation menu and you will see the Wix applications that we previously selected are being added, including Wix bookings as well as our Wix services. We're going to wait for our Wix applications to be integrated, and this makes it really easy for you to schedule everything, for you to display everything in a nice way. So wait for these final touches so that you can proceed on to the actual main bulk of web building with Wix. So right now you can enhance your site with AI content, and this is what I like to add. So because we are building our makeup portfolio, you're going to add details about your site. Lily's Makeup Studio is a makeup studio run by me, Lily. I provide professional makeup and makeup classes. I provide services like bridal makeup, party makeup, and more. Then you're going to add the type of site as well as the name of site, Lily's Makeup Studio. Then I'm going to click on generate site text. This makes it really easy for me to add my own text later on. You can customize all of this later on as well, but this just makes it really easy. So you guys can see everything has been added. Now I'm going to zoom in to 100% so you guys can see everything properly. On the top left, it has added my content and then makeup classes, so on and so forth. So first off, I'm going to change the color scheme. I'm going to click on quick edit. Now within my menu, I'm going to click on manage menu. And this is what my menu currently looks like. I can go into my menu settings and I can change this. So I'm going to go into change background and I think I want to use this color. But again, this does not look good. I might want to add a complete color throughout the entire background strip. So we have quite a few different options here. I think I want to go with something a bit simple. I'm going to go into color over here and I'm going to go with a really nice and pale gradient. Within this, we have our color picker and we're going to change the colors on this so that we have a nice light pink and peachy gradient. I'm going to click on add so that we can apply and add our own gradient colors like so. Once we do that, we can see we have a pretty decent color scheme. and I'm just going to add that. Then within the header, I'm going to click on change header design, fill and opacity, and then I'm going to fill this with my own header colors. Now once everything is done, I'm going to move and go into my welcome section, click on change background. Again, I want to opt for the same type of gradient that I've previously added, and I'm going to remove the blues within this. So I'm going to scroll down a little, and we are going to add our own gradient colors, color behind the gradient, not color behind the gradient. We're going to opt for something that's different to our regular gradient. So this is our first color, which I'm going to change to pink. And then we have our secondary color, which I might want to just remove. And then the purple one, I'm going to change that into a peachy orange color, like so. Slightly more orange and a bit darker maybe. Something that looks really nice with our pink color. So I'm going to go for something like a burnty orange like this. Once I've selected my colors, I can apply the selection backgrounds. So once we've done that, we can proceed and then start adding our images. So this particular template has an image, but if I don't want to add a slider, if I want to do things differently, I can just do a right click and then click on delete. Once I do that, I can move this up like so. And after that, if I want to directly advertise my makeup, I can simply click on change background. And if I want, I can click on image, and I would be uploading or adding my own images. So my own makeup studio images can be added. I'm just going to search for makeup over here and use some free images provided by Wix, like so. And then I'm going to click on change background. Once I do this, I'm going to resize my first banner, place this at the center, change the color of the text by clicking on edit text, going into color and selecting white. Now below that, it shows our services, and this is where it's time to go into your pages section on the left. Now you're going to go into your services page, and you can open this up by clicking on it, and you guys can see currently it's empty. So the way that you're going to add this up, rather than adding this up by yourself, just click on save over here and click on save and continue. Then you're going to go back into your dashboard, and you're going to actually add your services and appointments from your dashboard. So simply go on ahead, click on your services as well as your booking calendar. Click on this over here, and then you're going to choose what types of services you are going to be providing. So from here, you can change all of the services or whatever Wix apps you're using. You guys can see we have Wix bookings. I can click on open, as well as all of my other members areas can be customized from here. And just like so, your Wix site is ready. Now you can go back and then further edit the way everything is presented, colors, images, so on and so forth. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out other videos. And if you feel like some other video might be helpful to someone else, make sure to share our videos with your friends and family as well. And if you find that there is something missing, I will try to figure out a way to integrate more accurate content according to your needs onto the channel. So make sure to tell me if you find anything missing. So that was it for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.